Good morning, everybody. Pain Blade back here again from Server 1, representing IC Tribes Lab. Today, guys, we're going to be going back to a little bit of showcasing, and we're going to be covering our favorite old man and pervy sage, Jiraiya. So, one of the legendary Sannin, obviously, as you guys know, and the second now that I've been covering, or I am covering, and the last one will be Tsunade, and we'll get to her eventually. But let's just jump right in and start this off. As you guys know, there's a double banner event. I actually went ahead and pulled because I love Jiraiya is my favorite anime character in Naruto. Not my favorite character in the game, unfortunately, and he was kind of lackluster to me, and I stopped building him for a while. But I went back to him because of the new event, and I've actually kind of found a lot of use for him. So I got him to 6 stars UR, and I got Kakashi to 6 stars UR. So I'm gonna actually go through everything that Jiraiya is and what he can offer you in PvP and in PvE, and what makes him a useful character. So first and foremost, as you guys normally know, we do the artwork. Now, my opinion, not the best artwork out there. I love the colors. I love the effects, but I don't like the picture. I was hoping Jiraiya would have been maybe on a summon, or using his fireball or something in that nature. But I actually am not a big fan of this whole posture thing. So not a huge fan of the UR picture. I like the 3 star better than I like the 5 star. Now, as for stats, Jiraiya is actually not bad in stats. He's got quite a bit. Being a T, of course, he's jack of all trades. He's got decent crit rate, but everything else is not too bad. Like, everything's kind of where it should be. Not the best in defense, but has a ton of HP. And he has great amount of guard damage reduction for a T unit, and actually has decent damage increase rate for a T unit as well. So he's not bad. He's a good hybrid for a tank and a DPS, but he's mainly there for support. He actually provides T units with attack power increase, and he offers attack power increase when he dies, I believe. So we'll go through his skill set, and you'll see why he's more of a support than he is a damage dealer, but he is pretty tanky. Okay, so now for link bonuses, in order to get the most out of him, you're going to need the legendary Sannin for his 20%. You're going to need to get SR Naruto and Hiruzen, and now the third Hokage you can get from the Shinobi Exchange for 1 star. Just change 500 coins and you'll get them. Definitely recommend it if you plan to use Jiraiya. And then lastly, to get the HP, you need to have Adult Team 7 versions of Naruto Hokage and Adult Sasuke. So definitely a little harder to get because all 3 are URs, but now they are farmable in the joint exercises, and you can actually get their frags from the raids, and they're fairly summonable. Like, I mean, they've been around for quite some time now, so hopefully you guys have them. Now, in terms of his tribes, they have the best tribe in the game, in my opinion, the Sannin. I don't focus on tribes very much, but this is the only one that I've got to level 10, and that I actually do like using in PvE only. I will be probably increasing this to max eventually, but this is probably the only one in the game that I actually love because of its effects. It does a ton of damage. It does burn, offers paralyze as well too, and also gives recovery to HP and damage reduction. And raises attack, right? Oh, sorry, not raise attack. Boost damage reduction, and then heals HP based on your attack percentage. So, very, very good tribe. Probably the best one in the game. Now, as for Jiraiya himself, let's go through his kit. Now, for skills, Art of the Raging Lion's Bane is actually a really good skill. It's a D nuke skill, so it does hit defense shinobis harder. It does give you your tribe gauge by 2 gauges, so it makes you do tribes faster, and it also boosts attack for all T shinobi in your team. Now, the reason why this is so good is because the new event, you need to stack T shinobis because of Kasame, right? So this is why I've built him. But in PvP, if you run a lot of Ts like I do, he's a fantastic unit to have, because not only will you do tribes a lot more often because of his special, but you'll also increase T units, which most of the times have AoEs, right? So your AoEs are going to be hitting a lot harder. As for his second skill, he deals extra damage to D Shinobi. So as you can see, he's very similar to Sasuke Kirin in terms of a D nuke. Of course, HP large, having the a UR. The new Gutsy Toad Sage. Now, this is actually a really unique trait, and his LB2 didn't add much to it, unfortunately. This is where Jiraiya kind of fell off for me. So he boosts all active allies' attack by 9.46% at the start of the turn. So that means the active allies are being the ones that are on the same rotation as him, right? And he boosts all damage increase rate by 11.46. So those are fantastic to have after the user has been defeated. That's the problem, though. He kind of relies on himself to be defeated to give you the damage increase rate and also the damage reduction rate. So he kind of sucks for that regard. And then his LB2 didn't really help very much either. The 1646 chakra that he gets back is only the start of his turn, but it's not enough to give him an instant jutsu. So I don't think that was a great addition to it. And of course, he has his damage increase and damage decrease. Now, I did upgrade his gear a little bit for the event, just mostly his attack. I did get his weapon to 2. And scrolls and talismans I'm still working on. And vitality, because he's fairly new, I'm still working on. So as you can see here, by the time he's 6 stars, he should be about 52k, 53k. But I'm still working on him. So let's jump into Arena and see what he's all about. So Ninja Arena. Let's take a quick look. Sorry, let's go to records. And I mean, let's just fight Boo here. I don't know what will happen here, but I haven't seen the matches. Sorry, guys, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of Jiraiya. He actually has Jiraiya as well, so we can kind of double see what he does. Let's just hope this loads quicker. Alright, perfect. So he has Jiraiya, I have Jiraiya, so you'll see double Jiraiya here at least, and you can see what he's all about. Guys, his Jiraiya is way buffer. Now, you saw me at second place Jiraiya. Boo has a 60k Jiraiya, which is insanely buffed. So we'll see. If you don't see mine perform very well, I'm sure you'll see his perform extremely well. So either way, you'll get a showcase for Jiraiya today, one way or another. Alright, so let's see what happens here. So we're just speeding it along here. And we'll stop and I'll show you. Now, in PvP, you actually want Jiraiya to go last in the rotation because he'll then have enough for his vitality to do his instant chakra. Now, it's extremely important, guys, for his skill 1 chakra to be maxed out, right? So as you can see, he's doing his first. He has a lot more speed than I do. So damage-wise, you'll see here, he hits quite hard, right? You just saw that damage. Now it's my turn to do the same thing. So watch, he's going to hit a D nuke, right? So there's a D nuke. This is a D unit. As you can see, he one-shot. He could have almost one-shot Orochimaru there. So if you're fighting a lot of tanks, guys, he's fantastic. Like, he destroys them. And as you can see, both of us had faster tribe bars. And now because of that, I get to do an instant jutsu, or not an instant, sorry, a co-op quicker, which means I'll kill people faster. So we'll see if I pull off one of his. See if I can kill somebody. Yeah. So Tsunade's done. So let's see if I can find another D, and if I can pull off his second move and see how much damage it does. So now he's got his special up. Because I'm a little faster, though, I'll probably end up stopping some of it. But he's doing a co-op, right? So as you can see now, he's gonna at least be able to pull off one move. Gadara done. Maybe I'll kill Kakashi. Nope. So he'll have moves with Kakashi and Gara. Nobody gets stunned. That's good. Okay, so now we're back. Now watch his chakra go up a little bit. There you go. So that gave him enough. Again, third rotation. He can constantly keep doing his jutsu, right? Now I don't know if he actually had enough to do it there. Yeah, he did. Perfect. So let's see if I can kill another D unit here. Yeah. So let's see. 130k. So not bad. 130k, and it got another tribe gauge up. See, now I get to do another co-op. So this is the beauty of Jiraiya, guys. If you have him on your team and he's constantly doing his special, you're going to be doing co-ops non-stop. Like, it's pretty insane how many co-ops you can pull off. So that's the beauty of having him on your team, right? The point is to make you go faster in terms of getting your tribe gauge up and then nuking Ds as well. And at the same time, you're doing more damage overall because you're doing more co-ops or tribes, whatever you decide to choose. Let's just, okay, I'm gonna actually stop this here. Yeah, we're gonna stop this here. So there you go, guys. So Jiraiya is fantastic for any PvP and PvE team. If you have him fast enough and if you can get his instant jutsu going. That's the caveat with him, though. You have to have his instant jutsu going as often as possible. If you don't, then he's really not as useful. But if you can get him fast enough, and you can pull off your instant jutsu, he's amazing. Now, a lot of people have to pair him with Tsunade because she gives so much chakra up, and even at one trend, if you have Tsunade and him together, he will pull off his instant jutsu at that point anyways. And I only say instant jutsu because of the caveat of him being either going third, or having Tsunade on the team to make him go first, if he's in the first rotation. If you don't have that set up and he goes first, he doesn't do instant jutsu. He just does regular attack, right? So that's kind of the downfall for him. And like I mentioned, his fourth trait is a little underwhelming, but he does give a ton of attack boost to T units. So definitely, guys, if you're T heavy for like your units, Jiraiya is a great addition to your team. PVE, he's highly recommended, so get him up for that at least. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk soon.